Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my year-end presentation on SAP Business One and what we were able to accomplish in the year 2020. Before I start off, just on a personal note, thank you very much for many of you who have asked, my family as well. As you can see, I also managed to not lose weight during the crisis. So all good from my side, and I hope the same is true for you wherever this presentation finds you around the world. What I will present to you is our current thinking about where we take Business One in the next couple of years. This is our current state of planning, therefore as good as our plans can be in these unprecedented times. But this is what we intend to do for you in the next 12 months. Despite the difficult situation, and I know that I'm in the quiet period, therefore I cannot disclose any final numbers for the year, but Business One had already a strong 3 quarters. Under the given circumstances, we really had a successful year so far. We have roundabout, and you know that for such a solution as Business One, where we also have quite a number of OEM contracts, it is very difficult to count the precise number of customers that we have, but roughly the numbers in the range of 7,000 with a strong growth quarter over quarter. So a big thank you to all of the Business One partners who make this business happen. Business One continues to be our solution that we have for our smaller customers, but we've also seen this year quite a larger number of implementations with higher user counts, so that is working very well. What we saw clearly during this year is more and more demand for B1 in a cloud operating model, be it provided by our partners or by SAP. We published the roadmap, and I've explained it many times, but let me repeat it once again. On www.sap.com/roadmaps, you find all of SAP's roadmaps. If you scroll to the bottom of the page, you can find the link to the classic roadmaps. Both Business One and By Design reside there. You search for Business One and you find the presentation. Either this week or next week, Peter Dominic, who heads our product management for Business One, will publish the December version, so that's the advantage of being the boss. I stole some slides from him already that you can see in this video, but you will then find the presentation also there. Key message is on that portal we publish the next rolling 4 quarters. Why not more? Simply for revenue recognition reasons, but for a high-level guidance, I wanted to show you this slide again, which we've used multiple times. So there is no end to Business One. There is no end of maintenance. Everything, every rumor that you hear there, here and there is nonsense. Business One is a central part of our ERP portfolio, like S4, like SAP Business by Design. That said, what are the highlights that we are working on? The most important topic is, and there we got a lot of feedback also, the last event which I was able to attend on-site in Mallorca, meeting with our partners. The key thing is the Business One web client. We shipped the first iteration with the Business One web client with B1 version 10, February 2020. So the solution is out in the market. Feedback is fantastic. Customers love it. Customers love the look and feel. But I need to admit, the partners also came back to me and said, Rainer, the original plan to quotes and quotes just deliver sales functionality with a web client will not be good enough. Therefore, we went back to the drawing board, and the team all around the world, in Israel, in China, in Bratislava, they're working to really make sure that we provide a lot more into 2021. We will not be done in 2021. So this will also be continued out into 2022, but the B1 web client gives B1 the modern look and feel that, combined with a cloud approach, makes B1 an amazing solution for the next couple of years to come. Let me talk about some of the other topics that we are working on. Obviously, the key responsibility is to keep Business One legally compliant, and I can tell you that governments hardly ever have been so creative before to keep economy up and running, to lower VAT and many other things. And we try to keep up with that pace and reflect these changes in software. Not always easy. Costs a lot of energy, costs a lot of discussions. In some countries, it is very difficult to prepare yourself for this discussion. Just now, we are still waiting for a final decision on Brexit, no Brexit, but we need to prepare the software because as of January 1st, a reality will hit us, either this reality or another reality, and we need to take precaution for that. So that is a major commitment that we are giving to the market to keep all of the country versions stable. The next topic that we are heavily investing on is everything around the openness of Business One. You know, or you heard me talking about the enablement of the service layer of Business One, which in itself is a prerequisite for the web client, that we also made that available on the Microsoft SQL Server. That was a key ask that we had. And last but not least, we are also adopting more and more AI technologies also into Business One. We had started off with our flagship product S4. There we gained a lot of experience with the so-called document extraction services that we receive from the underlying SAP Cloud Platform. We were now able to also use this technology and make it available in a Business One environment. So in 2021, you will see the first scenarios starting with supplier invoice recognition, but we will not stop there. So the use of AI and ML technologies in B1 is now available or will be available in 2021. The next step after that we will try to use more and more also automation services. We will use whatever SAP allows us and provides us technology-wise, and we also will provide that to our B1 customers and partners. With that, as I said, please have a look at the different links available on Business One, starting with a roadmap. Please also have a look at what Peter Dominic is publishing there. Ari Shapira and all of the colleagues are publishing actively on the different social media channels about topics that are relevant for Business One. With that, thanks a lot. I really hope that I can meet you again in person in 2021. Stay healthy, and with that, have a great new year 2021 with SAP Business One. Thanks a lot.